Hi guys, it's your girl Dara Giselle on Dara's vlog again. How are you all doing? How are you coping? I hope you are staying safe and keeping to all the precautions. I'm still assuring you that we are all going to be fine at last. Yeah, so the topic I'm going to be discussing today is something quite technical, and that's why it took me a lot of time to come up with this video. Yeah, so I'm going to be talking about how to protect your Instagram account from being hacked, how to prevent a temporary ban on Instagram, and the solution to a temporary ban if you already have one. So stay tuned to this video. Don't skip a second because every part of this video is very, very important. Okay, so before we proceed, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave a comment, and follow me on Instagram at Dara_Giselle. Okay, so now, Instagram account hack. Everyone knows how painful it can be when you manage to amass about 1,000 followers or about 500 followers and boom, your account has been hacked. Because everyone knows how hard it is to amass Instagram followers. Like, it can be very, very painful. That thing can pain. I was talking to my friend the other day, and she told me of when she tried logging in on her Instagram account and she couldn't log in, that she started crying and all, that she later got the account back about 3 days later, that they later released the accounts back to her. But some people are not so lucky. So it's always better to protect your account from being hacked, to avoid crying and avoid going back to 50 followers or 90 followers after amassing about 1,000 followers and even more. So these are the ways to keep your Instagram account safe. Apart from having a strong password and making sure you don't log in on random devices, the first thing you have to do to secure your Instagram account is your two-factor authentication. Okay, so first of all, you log into your Instagram account, click on the top right corner and click on settings. Then when the settings is open, you click on security. When that is open, you click on two-factor authentication and click on text message and follow all the instructions. I've done mine, so you can do yours. Yeah. Okay, so now that I've done our two-factor authentication, the next thing you have to do is that you don't click on random links on random websites. Like, there are some websites you go to and they'll direct you to somewhere, and when they direct you to that place, they require that you input your Instagram password and your Instagram username. Don't fall for that temptation. Don't give your password on random links, because if the owners of that website have an ulterior motive, they would have gained access to your Instagram account, and apart from losing your account and starting from the beginning to amass followers, another thing that can happen is that they can go to your messages and chat with your close pals or people you have been discussing business with. They can get money from them. They can exploit people, and those people may give them thinking it's you. So you have to make sure you don't click on random links on random websites. And then there are these apps that are in vogue. They call them unfollowers for Instagram. As much as possible, you have to reduce the way you use apps like this. If you must use an unfollowers for Instagram app, use the one that is secure. Or better still, just unfollow people manually. Like, go to your Instagram page, click on your followings or your followers, start checking those that are following you back, and you unfollow them manually. You can do about 20 per day or 30 per day. Like, just do it small before you know what's happening. You're done unfollowing people. I know say they pain if they follow person and the person know they follow you back, but just do them small. No go use app where you go use now and they'll ban your account. Yeah, so now I'm going to go back to password. You have to change your password periodically. Like, what do I mean? I mean every 6 months or every year you change your password. Like, you can vary it in a way that it will still be similar to the old one, but you'll be able to remember it. Don't go use something that is too hard, but then you have to change it because you may have logged in on a device and you can't remember, or you may have logged into your email on a computer or another person's device and you can't remember. Yeah, about email, don't log in on random devices. Don't log in on your email on random devices, because apart from Instagram, your email is very, very important, because anyone who has access to your email has access to personal info, crucial info. The person can hack your email, and you may have put in that email for a job opening or something. The person can gain access to so many things, a host of things. So it's important that you don't log in on random devices. But if you go to a cafe to do something, maybe a registration, and you can't log into your email on your phone, maybe you're not with your phone, or your phone is giving you issues and you must use that computer, make sure you log out immediately you're done. Make sure you log out. And if you get home and discover that, oops, I forgot to log out of my email on that device, just change your password. Because apart from your Instagram account, someone can wreak havoc on you through your email. Okay, now so down to temporary ban. So many people may be wondering what a temporary ban on Instagram is. When you have been temporarily banned on Instagram, you'll see something like this. Yeah, so this is what you're going to see once you have been temporarily banned. Anyone who has experienced a temporary ban before would know how painful it is. I've experienced it before. Like, I just retrieved my account, Dara_Giselle. It had been dormant for about 2 or 3 years. I just retrieved it, and I decided to go to my business page, Trends by Giselle, to follow everyone I was following there, and I followed all of them at once in one day. And then I went to the people I was following and followed every account that was then dormant. I unfollowed people that were not following me back. Like, the whole thing was massive. So after doing it, I went to big pages. Like, I was commenting the way I was commenting on my business account, Trends by Giselle. I was commenting, liking anyhow and all. And boom, when they wanted to like, and they were like, sorry, blah 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 blah. I was like, what is this? So I went to Google. Yeah, I do that a lot. Once I encounter any difficulty, I just go to Google to find out what the problem may be. I just went to Google, typed it, and I found out that there are limits to the amount of followings and unfollowings someone can do in a day. There are limits to the amount of posts you can like in a day. I think for likes, you cannot like more than 1,000 posts in a day. So it's always advisable for you not to even cross 700. Just stop at 700. Like, you don't like too much, because if it is you who's doing it by yourself, Instagram has set their system in a way that once somebody does overactivity, they'll just limit your activities. So it's set in a way that if this person is liking too much, it may just be assumed that it is not the person who is doing it, it's spam, like message sent out to a lot of people at once for different purposes. So you have to apply caution in whatever you are doing on Instagram to prevent a ban, because sometimes the ban may not even be temporary, the ban may be permanent. So you have to apply caution in whatever you are doing on Instagram. Yeah, so what did I do when I had this problem? So I went to reports, I went to my settings. So when you log into your Instagram accounts, you click on the top right corner and click on settings, and then you click on help. When that is open, you click on reports a problem and click on something isn't working, and then you type what the problem is. So I typed, I think I got a temporary ban, please can it be lifted? And then I clicked on send. Okay, so after reporting, the problem went away. I was able to like, I was able to comment, I was able to follow and unfollow. I was happy. But then it happened again. Like, I got restricted again. I was like, kilo shele gongon, what can be the problem exactly? So I just let my Instagram account rest. I went off my personal page for some time. I just kept on using my business page for some time, and when I logged in on my personal account again, I found out that the issue has been resolved. So it goes this way. Sometimes reporting will work, but it does not always work. So if you try reporting and it does not work, just let your account breathe. Let the account rest, like give it some time. Go off for some days or for 2 weeks, because the ban varies. Like, for some people it's for some days, and for some people it's for 2 weeks. So the ban varies. Just allow your account to rest, let your account breathe, and if you try again, it's going to be fine. So I do hope nobody viewing this will have a hacked account and none of you will have a temporary ban. But then it's not 100% guaranteed that if you keep to all these precautions, you're not going to get a ban. But then anybody who is going to hack the account of someone who has kept all those precautions is going to have a very, very hard time hacking it. So just keep to all those precautions. Yeah, I do hope this video was very, very informative. I hope you learned a lot from it. And yeah, before I forget, I made a facial mask. Yeah, I made it for a friend, but she traveled without getting it, and I made my dress and discovered that it's the same fabric. So this is it. Yeah, so it's not yet sure if cloth face masks prevents coronavirus. Some people say it does not prevent anything, and some people say at least it gives you some form of security. So the better thing is to use the medical face masks. Yeah, don't use cloth face masks, just use the medical face masks if you must go out. I just made this for my friend, but I won't use it to go out. To just be for fashion's sake, for taking pictures. Yeah, cloth face masks don't do much, so it's better to use the medical face mask. So guys, keep on staying safe. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram at Dera_Giselle to see pictures of my dress. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I do not take it for granted. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. I love you all. Bye.
That's why my heart is a beat like do. Cause now you are true, so I am baby.